You read comics?
I loved comics.
What comics were you reading?
You know, some X-Men was my joint.
John Byrne.
What else does Steve Rude like?
There's Byrne's FF.
My colleague John Byrne, we were just having a ball being rivals at the time.
Byrne is a superlative visual storyteller. Very few people can beat him.
For a while, John Byrne and I were trying to figure out which one he was talking about.
Hey everybody, this is Petey for the Spin Rack, and today I'm coming to you with a public service announcement. This is a few late ones, so hopefully don't sound too terrible or look too terrible. Just gotta say, besides trying to figure out what new beef videos I want to dispel about John Byrne, I don't have one of those videos right now. Right now, well, you're not supposed to go to this. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm back. Oh, over there. Okay. So if you see this link, you can see that on the Byrne Robotics website, the gallery is back up. So this is a public service announcement. This is the most, has the most material that anyone would want to see on John Byrne. Has some large scans, not all large. Some of the original art is regular size, decent size scans, well, the penciled art. And it's just, if you can see the link right there, I'll have it in the bio, theartofjohnbyrne.arbunch.net. The link is up there. The, hope I say his name right, Dan Marco. He is the one who keeps the site up, and I believe he had some health problems. So obviously we wanted him to get well. But thankfully, he's gotten better, and he's found some time to put up the website again, so you can go back and you can check out from the Elsewin to pencils to commissions. You don't go for anything else. Well, there's so much to go here for, but we're just gonna go through a couple. I think you just go to this link, but the Byrne site is also still up. You know, I've been logged in for years. That's ByrneRobotics.com. That link will be in there too, but let's go through some stuff. So the first thing they have on here is X-Men Elsewin. That's right now it's the 22 issues. I thought it was more than that. I could be wrong, I guess, right? Yeah, I guess it is more than that. All right, so beggars can't be choosers, as they say, right? So there are 22 albums of this so far, but you can also see that on the Byrne website. So I think I went through this before, but right now they have 22 issues. I believe there's 32 issues. So it has everything here, and you can just, quickly click through the whole series here. I think I've done a couple of videos on that. Let's go back home. This is what I want to get you guys to. And I was always big on the extra large commissions. So right now, well, it also allows you to save it here too. And you can pick the size you want. And see it larger, like such. So, Sentinels. They've basically got everybody in here, right? I think Go back. Go back. So you can't see that. You probably couldn't see or thought that, but you click on it, click on this thing here, you get to see a larger scan, right? So let's go back to large, go backwards, get this Galactus shot. Let's see, like this. The X-Men in the Savage Land. This was a great period. This is post, I think Byrne was, I think there was a gap before he was doing IDW. So this was like your morning coffee. You get a Byrne shot on there. And I think at some point I had downloaded all of them. But I think in the time, different computers and whatnot, I've had to find out where all this stuff is. So I was glad to see that this stuff was back as a commission. I don't think that was finished. The Absorbing Man, but it looked like it would have been amazing. Let's go back to large. What else we got here? That's all the loose ones. But then if you go to by the year, you get to see how much stuff was done in a year. And I always felt like Marvel or DC should look at some of this stuff and be like, do you want to do a comic of this? Would you like to do a story about whatever this is? And even these crossovers, but this is them against the Brotherhood of Evil, which is, I mean, easy enough to do. Yeah, it's been a while. Some of these I don't even remember. Wow, okay. Gotta go through all of this, but let's just want to do a public service announcement. Say that this is back up, and sort of like what might have been if the last Galactus story was done. And when you see him doing Swamp Thing, it's like, I think maybe Byrne should have done a run on Swamp Thing. Or any of these titles. But yeah, I just wanted to give you an update that the gallery is back. Oh no, okay, I'm not finished, right? So you're there, you went through, let's see, why am I acting like I'm done here? Poses. It's a great year for Wolverine, right? Just asking to do a title of Ghost Rider. I think there's supposed to be a something with Howard Mackey, but I don't think that happened. Let's go back and you get to here. You get to see the pencil pages, right? So ultimately, they have some hidden years, which are rougher scans. What I like to go through is, any of this DC stuff from the 2000s, like the Blood of the Demon. Get to see the full pencils that he was doing for DC during this period, which I think Bud De La Rosa was inking and Dan Green. So whoever couldn't turn in a good job on this stuff isn't worth their salt. So, but yeah, this was a great period. This was a great period. It's right before he left comics for a little while, and we got all this amazing art. So I'm just gonna I've been just quickly going through this. The second issue of this, even though they don't have the double splash page, still fun to kind of see this stuff, because this issue is brutal. Like, the demon is just nuts in here, right? Where he bites at somebody's face. And, Batman shows up. Oh, it would be easier to show. My last thing of Blood of the Demon is the Batman issue, right? With the colors. Trying to think, in all of Byrne's series that he's done, Batman has kind of showed up in. Has he shown up in Doom Patrol? I don't know if he did. I know he showed up in Justice League, of course, right? But most of them, Batman shows up. You get this nice battle between Batman and the Demon. You know, the Demon is tougher. Zatanna. Right? So, I'm not sure how this is playing, but. And one of the interesting things for me here was that it's almost like a different guy on each of these titles. So if you go to the Doom Patrol, what issue that I really like to show? Let's go here. That's too far. Go here. Don't have it queued. Okay, this issue. This issue where we start to see the negative man with the bandages. So it's one of those things where, like, look at how going for the sort of minimal stuff that he's able to do here, where the other art was so detailed, and here, you know, the kind of less is more type of thing, and very open. So yeah, this is one of the best periods where you get to see the pencils at the same time. Doug Hazelwood did a good job inking this book. I think Terry Austin did an issue. Doug Hazelwood did an issue of Blood of the Demon. I guess I should show you more detailed stuff, which would be issue 2. I guess it's not issue 2. This is them in their outfits. New outfits. And get this shot here. So he's kind of pulling out all the stops in this period on 3 books. What's the other one? The other one would be 4. I guess I have to say 4 books. This is the Livewire first issue. The Livewire in her appearance, just like Harlequin, and she becomes right here. So this was this is another good series. I always point out the Atom, which is really gorgeous. This type of stuff right here. Hopefully you guys are able to see this, but this video is more for you to just go and check this stuff out, right? Anything else? Hidden Years. I just always like going to. This is the preview issue. Issue 1. I'm supposed to hit this button down here. There's a button down here with the number of pages. So I always like to go to this Magneto shot here. Yeah. So anything else? Oh, the computer models. This is some great stuff. It looks small over here. I think he has some models that won some awards. It's early stuff, not so early stuff. Yeah, so there you go. If you didn't know, the link will be in the bio. You can check it out. What else? What else is on? Let me just see what else is there. Self-portraits, rarities. This, you go Google. If you haven't seen it, this is the regular format. Wow. So here's the comic book format of You Go Google, which is colored. Some pages are colored, but it was going to either be colored or get kind of a shading. He would do some shading, use computer shading. So some pages like this, kind of see what he was either thinking of doing, right? So whenever you bring this up online or Facebook, I think there was a comic producer who wanted the series and wanted to call it Dead Sexy. So whenever it pops up, he mentions that. What else? I did pencils. Original art is always good. Generation covers. Art of John Byrne. And the next one. Why not go to the next one? All right. So anyway, I guess that's it. It's probably longer than it should have been, but there you go. The gallery's back up. So check it out, and there's other stuff to check out on the Byrne site. So if you want to, definitely, if you haven't been on it in a while, you probably have to re-sign in because it's been that long. You might have been bounced, but not bounced because you did anything wrong, right? So I guess that's about it. Spinner Rack is out.